Picture a world where empires rose and fell, where kingdoms vied for power, and wealth beyond measure lay hidden in the heart of Africa. In this rich tapestry of history, one name stands out: Mansa Musa, the man who would be crowned the wealthiest individual to have ever walked this earth. Mansa Musa I, also known as Musa Keita I, was born in the year 1280 in the Mali Empire, one of the most powerful and prosperous empires in West Africa at the time. His incredible wealth is the stuff of legends and is often considered unparalleled in human history. So, join us today as we step back in time to an era of opulence and grandeur as we uncover the life of Mansa Musa, a ruler whose wealth was matched only by his profound impact on history. To understand the source of Mansa Musa's wealth, we must first grasp the immense wealth and power of the Mali Empire. Spanning during the medieval period in the 13th to the 16th century, the Mali Empire was one of the most powerful and prosperous empires in West Africa. It dominated the trans-Saharan trade routes, amassing riches from the gold mines of Bambouk and Bure and the salt mines of the Sahara Desert. It encompassed modern-day Mali, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, Niger, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, and Mauritania. Mali's legacy is marked not only by its economic prosperity, but also by its cultural and intellectual contributions to the African continent. The Mali Empire was exceptionally wealthy during its heyday. It's challenging to provide an exact monetary value for the empire's wealth due to the limitations of historical records and the complexity of comparing wealth across different time periods. However, multiple factors contribute to the empire's reputation for immense wealth. Mali was one of the world's largest producers of gold during this period. Gold was abundant in regions such as Bambouk and Bure, which were under Mali's control. The empire's gold reserves were vast, and gold was used for trade, currency, and as a symbol of power and prestige. The Mali Empire controlled significant portions of the trans-Saharan trade routes, allowing them to levy taxes on trade passing through their territory. They were also key intermediaries in the trade of gold and salt, two highly valuable commodities in the medieval world. The Mali Empire invested in cultural and intellectual pursuits, constructing notable mosques, universities, libraries, and centers of learning like Timbuktu. These institutions attracted scholars from various parts of the Islamic world, further enriching the empire's cultural legacy. That said, it's safe to say that it was one of the wealthiest empires of its time and played a pivotal role in the global economy of the medieval period. Mansa Musa's reign, in particular, stands out as a symbol of the empire's incredible prosperity and its influence on the world. Mansa Musa I ascended to the throne of the Mali Empire in 1312, marking a pivotal moment in the history of West Africa. Mansa Musa's rise to power came after the reign of his predecessor and brother, Mansa Abu Bakr II. His ascension brought with it a new era of leadership that would leave an indelible mark on the Mali Empire. Mansa Musa inherited an empire that was already renowned for its immense wealth and strategic control over trans-Saharan trade routes. However, it was during his rule that the Mali Empire reached the zenith of its economic and cultural power. Especially known for his famous pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324, his reign was filled with acts of generosity and benevolence, and even inadvertently caused economic disruptions in some regions due to the influx of gold. Mansa Musa's reign also witnessed significant cultural achievements, with the construction of mosques and many other buildings in cities like Timbuktu, contributing to Mali's reputation as a center of Islamic scholarship and learning. One of the most famous and important events in Mansa Musa's life was his pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324, known as the Hajj. A devout Muslim, Mansa Musa was driven by his deep faith and a desire to fulfill a religious obligation. However, it was also an opportunity for him to showcase the wealth and power of the Mali Empire to the world. Before embarking on the pilgrimage, Mansa Musa made extensive preparations. He gathered a vast retinue of attendants, officials, and servants, with an estimated number in the thousands. He also assembled a caravan of camels loaded with gold, valuable resources, and exquisite gifts. The caravan that accompanied Mansa Musa was a sight to behold. It stretched for miles, with camels carrying large quantities of gold dust, gold bars, and intricately crafted gold objects. Additionally, the caravan included food, water, and supplies for the difficult journey through the Sahara Desert. Along the way to Mecca, Mansa Musa displayed incredible generosity. He distributed vast amounts of gold to the people and cities he encountered. This generosity, while well-intentioned, devastated the region's economy. In the cities of Cairo, Medina, and Mecca, the sudden influx of gold devalued this metal over the next decade. As a consequence, hyperinflation of consumer goods and equipment occurred. To rectify the situation in the gold market, Musa borrowed all the gold he could carry from moneylenders in Cairo at high interest. This is possibly the only case in history in which a single man directly controlled the price of gold in the Mediterranean. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage had a profound impact on the regions he passed through, as well as on global perceptions of Mali and West Africa. It drew the attention of the Islamic world to the wealth and sophistication of the Mali Empire. His journey also left a lasting legacy, as it contributed to the spread of knowledge about West Africa's resources and cultures. Upon reaching Mecca, Mansa Musa performed the Hajj rituals, fulfilling his religious duty. He made substantial donations to Mecca and Medina, further solidifying his reputation as a wealthy and generous ruler. After completing the pilgrimage, he returned to Mali with new knowledge, ideas, and an enhanced status on the world stage. Mansa Musa I's legacy is one of grandeur, wealth, and cultural enrichment. As the ruler of the Mali Empire during the 14th century, he left an indelible mark on history. His pilgrimage to Mecca, with its spectacular display of gold and generosity, solidified his reputation as one of the richest individuals in history. His economic impact, while causing temporary disruptions, also highlighted the interconnectedness of global economies in the medieval era. Mansa Musa's patronage of culture and learning, particularly in the city of Timbuktu, fostered an intellectual renaissance, making it a celebrated center of Islamic scholarship. Furthermore, his promotion of Islam helped spread the religion across West Africa. Mansa Musa's legacy continues to be an enduring source of inspiration and pride, reminding us of the grandeur of the Mali Empire and the profound impact of his reign on the history and culture of West Africa. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Mansa Musa I, the richest man in history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content. And as always, feel free to leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.